A federal committee wants you to eat a greener diet that will be good not only for you, but for the planet. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel reports on the latest attempt to tell you and your family what should be for dinner.
The Dietary Guidelines, the federal government's book on what to eat, is now recommending that Americans consider environmental impact when choosing their food.
The dietary pattern higher in plant-based foods such as vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, and lower in animal-based foods is more health-promoting and is associated with lesser environmental impact than is the current average U.S. diet.
The panel also says Americans are consuming too much salt, sugar, and saturated fats, which some experts say is good information.
These guidelines affect every single person in the United States. We all have to eat. The choices we make on what we eat have a big impact on our health.
In particular, the dietary guidelines target red meat for being linked to a larger carbon footprint than other meats. Yet Alabama Republican Congressman Robert Adderholt fired back, tweeting, "Beef, red meat, it's what's for lunch." It's a $500 million business in his state.
When we're talking about this being, these environmental issues that are brought into the mix, when this is, we're talking about dietary guidelines, I think that's where the red flag is raised.
And critics in Congress say the anti-meat advice isn't based on sound science. Lawmakers have warned the panel to only include nutrition and dietary information, not extraneous factors.
If they're using federal dollars for the purpose of trying to use it for political purposes and for a political agenda, then I think that's good reasoning to cut funding.
The North American Meat Institute calls the conclusions flawed, arguing the issue of sustainability is well beyond the panel's scope and expertise, and says these recommendations appear based on personal opinions or social agendas. Brett?
Mike, thanks.